Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we got some new promo shots for the Black Series 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi Wave 2. These are all on retro style card backs with shots from the movie and the original canon logo, so standard retro packaging as always. The figures that are included in this wave are Chewbacca, Paploo, the Emperor, Bib Fortuna and Imperial Stormtrooper. Now, as far as I can tell, for the most part, all of these are re-releases that we got in the past. The only different or new thing in this wave is a new head for Chewbacca. You can see that it's a new head sculpt from all of the previous releases. His mouth are closed this time and his fur is tucked in under his chin because this is a scene-specific figure from when Chewie seemingly gets captured in the movie by Bosch Leia in Jabba's palace. So he also comes with a plastic collar that goes around his neck and a plastic chain that hangs down. The sculpt looks great, but as I said, this is a representation of a specific scene, so I'm not sure that the figure will look good if you remove the collar, because that fur around the neck will stay tucked in. It will also be interesting to see how will this figure fit with Bosch Leia, because the chain seems a bit short. Other accessories that we get here is Chewie's standard bowcaster, and I hope that it's the one from the first release and not that gummy one that came with the Force Awakens Chewbacca. As far as the body goes, unfortunately, this is the old Chewie body with extremely limited articulation. We were kind of hoping that Hasbro will use this opportunity to update the body for future Wookiee figures, but that's not the case, and it's actually not a surprise since all of these figures are re-releases. So maybe we'll get that update down the line. And as far as the other figures go, this is the first time that we are getting Ewok Paploo as a single release. He was released previously as a part of Heroes of Endor SDCC exclusive set, and in that set he came with a speeder bike. Obviously no speeder bike here, but he does come with his staff. It's great to see that Hasbro is giving us Ewoks in this line. For now we have 3 of them, and I hope that we'll get more in the future. When I saw the Emperor, at first I thought that he has a new head sculpt, but that's not the case. I guess my eyes were tricked by the contrast of the green background. It's the same figure that was recently re-released in Archive line that made it possible for me to finally add this Dictator of the Universe to my collection. The good thing is that it's again a re-release of the updated figure that came in that exclusive set with Throne, so the figure has soft goods and is able to sit down if you want to add a 3D printed throne to your display. And since we are mentioning that exclusive set, let me just show you here for a moment one of the offerings that I found on AliExpress. Now, the price here is in Croatian kunas, but converted to US dollars, it's around $280. That's just insane to me. Okay, as far as the accessories go, this re-released Emperor comes with his cane, of course. Moving forward, we are getting a re-released Bib Fortuna, a figure that came out not that long ago. It's a great looking figure, and I already made a posing video for this guy. He does have a good articulation, but it's hindered with those layers of plastic ropes. I'm sure that you won't be displaying him in any crazy poses. You kind of just need him standing there in your Jabba's Palace display, but if you are interested to see some posing ideas for him, check out that posing video. Accessories that are included here are the same that came in that original release, and those are only few cups. And lastly, we are getting another release of that new Imperial Stormtrooper, and there's not much to say really. I'm sure that by now all of you guys know what this figure is. It's an amazing Stormtrooper representation, great sculpt and great articulation. It's always good to have this guy re-released because he's a definition of an army builder, and if you want, you can always add more to your collection. Surround your Vader with more troopers and make your display even cooler. The only problem with this figure is that it's accurate for Rogue One and The Mandalorian show, but not for Return of the Jedi, because he is missing a holster for his blaster that obviously does come in this packaging. So I feel like this is another missed opportunity for Hasbro to update the already amazing figure and make it a bit more accurate to the movie that it's supposed to represent. But it is what it is. This is still an amazing Stormtrooper figure. So that's it for this video. New promo shots are out, so now we have a better look at that new Chewbacca figure. But now I would like to hear you guys. What are your thoughts on this Wave 2 for 40th of Return of the Jedi? What figures out of these are you planning to get, or do you plan on skipping all of them? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.